Hi, my name is Koketso Mohotloane and you are watching Africaworld TV. We have a special guest today by the name of Uchenna Achebe. She's actually going to have a show here on health and fitness. She's going to call it, let's find out what she's going to call it. Hi, Uchenna.
How are you, KK?
Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in today.
It's my pleasure.
Please tell us a bit about yourself, who you are.
Okay. Now you are just about to say the name of the show. You want us to start from there?
Yeah,
it's gonna be. I already have a column in the Africaworld newspaper, so it's called The Era of New. Yeah. So it's just going to be the same name for the show.
The show is going to be called The Era of New.
Yeah, and I'll just tell you a bit about that. The Era of New. New is NU. That's from my second name, Ikunu.
Okay.
So my business my business name is New Consulting, which covers lecturing people for professional courses like ACCA, ATI. We also do, because I'm a chartered accountant as well and have a master's in business admin, we also do accounts for businesses. So fitness and nutrition is an arm of it because I'm a certified personal trainer. Okay. So that's what the show would, the show I'll be anchoring will be about. It will be about fitness and nutrition, health.
Just to stop you there for a second, okay. What does new mean? Why the name new?
New, because that new is from Ikunu, like I said, my second name, and that's I share the name with my grandmom, so it's really taking it back to the roots for me. It's an African name, it's a Native African name, which is very unusual.
Yeah.
So considering my main target is African women living in the Irish society, even though our Irish friends are allowed to join, I found a gap there. They're really struggling. Okay, African women, our impact here is underemphasized, so I want to go from empowering them, especially in the area of nutrition and fitness.
All right, just tell us a bit about what you're going to talk about on the show.
Okay, fitness is really becoming very popular, especially in Africa. But here, because of the weather and the different the cultural values you have here, our women are not really leaning in as much as they should be. They're leaning out. Right. So,
what do you mean by that?
Okay, there's a book actually that is out, KK. You should look for the book. It was written by the Chief Operating Officer for Facebook. Right. She wrote about women, empowering women. I mean, a lady like that being in such a position. Okay, it's one of the most influential positions in the world. And she wrote a book called Leaning, that women need to stop making excuses for their successes and own them. We tend to want to say, oh, I was just lucky to be here and I got the job. No. Accept the fact that you were intelligent enough to interview for a job and get it. Yes. So I really am about women empowerment because I've had experiences in my past that formed my passion to go out there and make women be counted, be recognized. I was 4 stone overweight about 2 years ago. I just started my journey when I turned 40 in 2012.
Wow.
And I said, I'm done. I'm done making excuses. Yeah. I mean, at the time I started my weight loss, I was, doing my chartered accounting exams. I was working part-time and I was doing full-time masters. So women need to stop looking for excuses. I was just discussing with your colleague before we started this segment, and she said, a lot of men, are tired of having the women that they did not marry, if that makes sense. You need to have kids and still understand that life goes on, especially when life begins at 40. I believe that. So the show is going to educate women in fitness, health, lots of tips, ideas, exercise options, meal options, African, organic African dishes that have been modified to be healthier. So it's going to be a really fun show.
I think this is really interesting that you mentioned this, and this is what us as African women need, especially our parents as well, where all they've been doing is providing for their family and forgetting to look attractive, and I think that you are going to bring that to us. Now, touching on a bit of what is the pace that I keep if I want to lose weight? Just give us a bit of advice on that.
Okay, people have marketing gimmicks. lose weight in 2 weeks, lose 4 stone in 2 weeks, become skinny in 6 weeks, getting fit into your jeans by Friday, all sorts. And I don't subscribe to those gimmicks. I feel that weight loss should be a lifestyle change, sustainable, and take your time. It took me 10 months to lose weight, and I understand how my body works, and I can keep it off. But you find out that get rich quick, or even all the schemes about get rich quick, lose weight quick, they don't work because you just fall back into your old habits. So for sustainable weight loss, nothing less than a year.
Wow.
That's my advice.
Thank you so much for coming to the show. We will touch more on what you're going to talk about on your show. We don't want to put too much information.
Okay, like even the days that you'll be running, we'll get back to them on that. Thanks a lot, KK. It was my pleasure being here.
Guys, you've heard Uche. She is going to have a show here on Africaworld TV every Thursday evening, and it's going to be called The Era of New.
Yeah, the new era. The era of new. We're in the new era, that's what I mean.
You've heard it from Uche, and thank you for watching Africaworld TV. Like or unlike us on Facebook, and you can also find us on our website on Africaworld News. My name is Koketso Mohotloane, and thank you for watching.